Okay, let's talk about Mastodon. Mastodon is a social media platform that shares some similarities to Twitter, but is also vastly different. But I'm not here to talk about that. There's a lot of videos that talk about the differences and similarities between Mastodon and Twitter, and talk about what Mastodon really is. But here, I'm just going to show you how to use it quickly and efficiently. So if there's someone you want to get on Mastodon, this is definitely the video to send them. We're going to first talk about the desktop version on a browser, and then also talk about the mobile version as well, because lots of people like to use social media on their mobile devices. Let's start by heading over to their website, joinmastodon.org. After the page is loaded, we'll see a create account button in the middle of their website. We want to go ahead and click on that. This will redirect us to a servers page. You can think of these servers as small communities that have different ideals and different rules. Together, these small communities feed into the massive blob that we call Mastodon. Mastodon is built like this so no one corporation can take over the whole platform. In order to create an account, you have to pick one of these servers to be your base server. Every server has its own topic or interest, so just pick a server you're interested in. One quick thing to note here is the servers that say apply for an account will make you apply for an account, and then they will review your account either manually or with a bot, so those servers generally take a bit more time to make an account on. If you want to see the servers that will let you sign up instantly without any manual review, just go to the top and change the sign up speed to instant. When you click to create an account with the server, you will be redirected to the server's homepage. In this case, I clicked on home.social, so I have been redirected to home.social's homepage. On the left hand side, you can click the Learn More button to learn more about the server rules, and the content that it moderates from other servers. Some ground rules for picking a good server are topics that interest you, rules and regulations you believe in, and an administrator you trust that won't just randomly shut down the server. FYI, if your base server is shut down, your account is also deleted. But there are account migrations, so this normally isn't a problem. If an administrator gives you a heads up that the server is about to be closed, then you can migrate your account to another server. Once you found a server you want to create an account with, you can click Create Account on the right hand side of your screen. Then you just have to accept the server's rules, and now you can create your account with a display name, a username, an email address, and a password. If you're signing up for a server that grants instant access, that is all you will have to do. But if you're signing up with a server that has you apply, there might be additional fields. In my case, there's why do you want to join? I would have to answer this, and this will help the person reviewing my application to either deny or approve me for the server. After you type in all your information, you just click sign up or get on waitlist. And then Mastodon will send you a verification email to verify your account. Once you verify your account should be created. But keep in mind, if you created an account with a server that had you apply, then you have to wait for them to either approve or deny your account. This can take a little time, and if your account does happen to get denied, you can always make a new account with a new server. Once your account has been approved or you are inside of Mastodon, you can click back to Mastodon to go to the home page, now signed in to your newly created account. Since you just created a new account, Mastodon will suggest a few people for you to follow. You can click the add icon to follow them, or simply ignore Mastodon's suggestions. On the right hand side, you're going to see a few categories to view your Mastodon feed. We're going to quickly go through them all. The home feed is where the posts from the people you follow show up. In the notifications tab, you can view your notifications and you can view your mentions. In the explore tab, you can see the most viral posts, hashtags, and news, and the things Mastodon thinks that you would like. In the local tab, you can view the most recent posts from other people in your base server, but keep in mind it's going to be only the people in your base server, nobody else outside of your base server. In the Federated tab, you can view all the posts all across Mastodon. These aren't ordered in any specific way, just in chronological order. In the Direct Messages tab, you can see posts that have been sent specifically just to you. In the Favorites tab, you can see all the posts that you have favorited. And the same thing goes for the Bookmarks tab. Here you can view all the posts that you've bookmarked. I will cover lists later, but right below that are preferences. This is where you can manage the settings for Mastodon, such as the theme and notifications. Feel free to explore that on your own. Next, let's talk about the very left hand side of the screen. On the very top, we've got a search bar which you could use to search for people, posts, and hashtags. In this case, I searched for a YouTuber I watched called DistroTube, and I clicked on his profile and I clicked the follow button. This is just a simple way you could find and follow someone. Back on the left side, under the search bar, we've got a preview of our profile and an edit profile button, which we can use to change our profile picture and our username or bio. Underneath that, we've got a text box, which you could use to write the content of your post and also add emojis using the emoji button on the top right corner of the text box. Underneath the text box, we've got 4 options for our post that we can interact with. The paperclip button, which allows us to add images and files from our computer. The poll button, which allows us to add polls into our post. The visibility button, which allows us to choose who can view the post. A content warning button, which allows us to add a content warning to our post, letting users know they should view with caution. Finally, a language button, which lets us change the language of our post. And below all these various options, we have a publish button, which allows you to publish your post onto Mastodon. As you can see in this example, I typed in hot dogs and hit publish. Now my post is publicly available for everyone on Mastodon to view. Now with posting out of the way, let's talk about a post itself. A post usually consists of the user that wrote the post, the body of the post, which may be text or images, the date it was posted, the stats of the post, and 4 buttons you can use to interact with the post. These buttons include the reply button to reply to a post, the boost button to boost the post to your followers, the favorite button, which is similar to the like button, and finally the bookmark button to save the post in your bookmarks tab. To see what other people are saying about the post, just click on the body of the post and then you will be taken to a page with the post and all the replies to that post. To go to the original poster's profile, just click on their profile picture or username and you will be redirected to their Mastodon profile. Here you could view their posts and replies or simply just follow them to see their next post on your home feed. Another thing to keep in mind is if you go back to the original Mastodon website, joinmastodon.org, it will prompt you to create an account again. That's because in order to log in, you have to be on your base server website. In my case, this is home.social, so when I go to home.social, I will be logged in. I recommend bookmarking your base server website so you don't have to keep going to joinmastodon.org, finding your server, and then logging in from there. This way it's just much simpler and faster. And now, let's talk about the mobile app. You can download the Mastodon app by heading over to the Google Play Store or the App Store and searching for Mastodon and downloading the first one. After the application is done downloading it and you open it, you will be prompted to either log into a previous account or create a new account. And since I already created an account on my desktop browser, I'm going to go ahead and log into that. But if you are creating an account on the mobile version and are having some trouble, just watch me create an account on the desktop browser version. It is very similar and there are little to no differences. When you click the login button, Mastodon will ask you for your base server. Here you could enter the URL for your base server or simply just type in the name. I'm going to type in the name of home.social because that's the server I created my account on, and then select it when it appears on the drop down menu. From here you could just type in the email address you used to sign up and the password for your account. Once those are accepted, you should be able to log into Mastodon on your home feed and be able to scroll through your home feed. At the top right corner you'll see a settings cog which you can click to change the theme and various other settings of Mastodon. And then you can click on the Explore icon to either search people and follow them or just simply see what's trending in the Post tab. Here you could also see hashtags, news, and your community, which is basically the local tab for the mobile app. And then you could see things Mastodon has suggested for you. One thing you'll notice straight away, there is no federated tab. I don't know where it is, maybe it's somewhere and you could look for it, but I don't know where it is, so good luck with that. You can click the white button in the middle to create a post, the same way you would create a post in the desktop version. It has all the same features as the desktop version, from polls to content warnings, except it all looks a little bit slicker now. You can also click on the bell icon to view your notifications and mentions just as you would on the desktop browser. Finally, you can click on your profile picture on the bottom right corner to view your profile. Here you can review your posts and replies, also your favorites and bookmarks, along with being able to edit your profile to make it look as cool as you want. Another thing to note is you can also create multiple accounts and switch from them easily by holding down the profile picture on the bottom right corner. This video has already gotten pretty long, so I'm going to end it here. If you have some questions, leave them in the comments. I will answer them. If you like the video, like the video. If you want to know more advanced features, please let me know, and I will make a video on lists and other advanced features of Mastodon that you can use. I hope you found this tutorial helpful, and if you know someone who is struggling, please feel free to share it with them. Thank you, and have a great day.